Hey, hey, everybody, it's Ash here with Ashley Creatives. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday. And today we are doing something we've never done before. We are doing a free file Friday for you guys. I don't know how often we're going to do this, but it was an idea that I came up with. And what we will do for our free files is we will make a little crafty something to go with the free file that you guys are going to get. So I'm going to put you guys up in my phone holder here. This craft is seriously something that you can get done in a matter of probably 10 to 15 minutes if you're wanting to create in bulk. You guys could cut your file and then just be able to lay them all out. So this is great for classes and all the things. But I had posted this cutesy little guy, and this is your free file. So you will get this cut file here. You can make a stencil out of it. You can be able to make your cut template with it and be able to cut it out on, MDF or plywood or pine, whatever, barnwood. It would be so cute as a barnwood. So anyway, this is your free file that you will get here. Kelly is, I can't see comments, so hopefully Kelly is on and is going to post the link here. Hello, Cindy. So she will be posting the link for you guys, but this is going to be your free file, and we are going to jump right in and do this cutesy little ghost. We're going to do a little bit of a different color scheme. This one here went really kind of primitive. I always feel like this type of fabric makes a piece always look primitive, but we are actually going to use some prints that we had of our new gang sheets that we're offering. And then this here was actually a boo-boo. I get all the boo-boo stuff, right, to be able to make stuff with. We decided these were too small to be able to do for our new gang sheet, printables that we have for you guys. But I'm gonna use some of these here on our ghost. So let's get started. I'm gonna put you guys up here and go grab your free file from us today. Let's get going. We will chit chat here. We actually lost our electricity this morning from a really bad storm. So yeah, no fun there. We're gonna go on ahead and get this base coated white for y'all, and after we do that, it's just really something simple. And that's what I was saying, this makes a great class because they can come in and make all different kinds of tags and pick different fabric out. Or you can get as detailed as you want. We're gonna do a little bit of stitching on this one here, but we are just gonna dry brush here. This here already has the lines put into it that we put in there, so it kind of has that old feel. Where in the world did I put my... We had a horrible storm here this morning. You are so welcome. Hello, everybody. So Miss Kelly will drop the link here for your free file, and I'll make a post about it after we get done with the live, or have Kelly go on ahead and do that as well here on the page. But we're basically just gonna, I can't really say we're gonna dry brush, but kind of dry brush, I guess. Because we still want our little grooves here to show. Like I said, this project is so quick and easy, but so fun as well. And I'm not gonna fully cover up everything because I'm gonna kind of give it that little bit of a rustic-y feel here. But I do want it to be fairly light in paint so it dries really quick. But I'm telling you, this is something, if you were gonna do craft shows or anything like that, this is definitely something that you could create in bulk. So, if you guys do not have a way to be able to cut this out, we are more than happy to be able to do blanks for you all. Just comment below if that's something that you would be interested in, of us doing a package of, I don't even know, maybe a package of 5, something like that. Just let us know in the comments. I'm sure Miss Kelly can get that listed for you guys if that's something that you are interested in as well. We can get the link put in here. But that's it. So we're gonna put this to the side. These are great for craft show season because they're really crafty in what we put on them. It's not that this is a difficult thing, but it's all the cutesy stuff that we put with it, right? All the cutesy stuff that we put with. So this one here, I had actually done a video here. If you missed it, I did a video of making this cutesy little cinnamon tag with our little crow button there on there. So we're gonna do something a little bit more Halloween on this one here. So let's take a look at what we got. I really thought some of these were just so fun. So Ghost Stories Told Nightly, I thought would be really cute on there. The Spooky Season, I thought was really cute to like put on a little tag as well or on him. This Way to the Haunted House, the Spooky and Sweet, I thought was really cute to be able to put on him as well. But we're gonna put a big tag and make like a bow on here with him. So let's go on ahead. Do you guys like, which one do you guys like? We'll use it. I kind of was gonna use like one of these here. But we could do any color scheme here that you wanted. You guys know how I feel about purple. And it does have a witch and an owl, so I mean, I guess we could use that. I just thought one of these with the black cats and the little pumpkin is definitely really fall. So I was thinking one of those. But this green is really a cool color as well. This says Toadstool Powder, Bat Wings, Raven Toes, and then this one here is Witch's Brew. Is there one that you guys just love? The Top Cat, you got it, Pam. That's what we're going. It's the very first one that I see. So with our canvas sheets here, they're really easy to work with. It's literally just canvas. And we print here in-house. So we pre-treat and do all the things. I'm just gonna cut this out real quick and then we'll go in and do all the details with it. But with these like sheets here, you guys see how easy this is to be able to use, and it can make your piece so stinking cute. This has scalloped edges and it's definitely crafty, but it doesn't take a whole lot of time, so it makes us profitable. It's something that's really fun. I was thinking to do a blank one of these, like you could already have like the face and this already base coated, and then set up your little tag bar and let your customers come and choose like the tag to be able to put on to their ghost. So with these here, I'm just gonna cut a little slit there. Maybe. I don't want to cut too much. And then we'll cut that circle out. So it looks like a tag. Like so. It'd be really fun to have a tag bar for your customers. I think would be so fun. And this is still honestly wet, right? Because we literally just painted it. And let's see, let's kind of match. I think the Spooky and Sweet is really cute to be able to put down on the bottom. So let's kind of make up a little tag thing that we can utilize down here. I just think this is so cute. No, the super small ones weren't. I didn't feel like they were We thought they were too small. Some of them didn't print very well, which is why I have them in here. But these here, most of these were on a sheet. We just made them a little bit bigger. I mean, we absolutely could still do the small, but it was like, what do you do with all of them? They were just so tiny, but they would be good for little embellishments, but some of them just didn't print the best. But we absolutely could do that if that's something that you guys are interested in for our next sale. Be able to do the little ones because they are great for little embellishments on stuff like this. We are done, other than with, I think, 5 orders that came in from our supply sale. So that's good. Most of them have shipped. There's, like I said, there's still a few that haven't shipped out yet. Of course, I had ordered canvas at the end of, I think it was June 22nd. And we were supposed to have it here last week, and it's like, says that it's running behind, and now it's just lost. So we are waiting. So I ordered more canvas that came in, and yeah, so it's the way it always goes. So like that, we can even put a little like brown paper. Like that would be really cute. But if you didn't even want to do this part, of course it's crafty. Of course it's something that really makes your piece to add in all of the extras, right? But you definitely wouldn't have to. But it just really makes a difference on there. I feel like I had some scrapbook paper that would match this fairly well. The question is, where did I put it? Like, it'd be really cute to do a border with a scrapbook paper that would kind of match that, right? Right? But the question is, where? Oh, here. We can maybe darken this up a little bit. Darken our paper up. Trying to get my computer turned on here so I can see comments. I'm like standing up to be able to read the comments here. I think we can take our folk art home decor wax and darken up our paper. Let me see if I can get this to, I don't think I'm going to be able to. I got to get everything logged in. Of course. I'm just going to grab a little sponge and some tin foil here. It won't take very much, but I think we should antique our ghost just a little bit on the edges. Or we might just leave it. So this is literally just scrapbook paper that I'm putting that antique wax on, and it kind of, as you can see here, it just kind of darkens it, and it will match our one canvas tag a lot better. So I'm going to leave that little bit of orange there so you can, that matches a lot better. And I won't even need this big of a piece, but we're going to do the whole thing here. see how big we need it. So if we do that, your Mod Podge out. I need to get my craft area set all up. I haven't got everything like back where it needs to be after my retreat. I pulled everything out of my office pretty well, and I still don't have everything set back up. I need to take some time next week to do that because we're planning on doing a lot more of little simple tutorials like this on the page as we head into our busy season. I'm just gonna put some Mod Podge on this here, put our little canvas piece on. Like so. And then I'm just gonna go over this just to give it a good sealer. I'll go over the whole thing. Put that in the middle. There's all different kinds of options though that you guys could do truly for classes where they could make their own tags and their own embellishments. I posted a little video last night. I don't know if you guys saw it, but you know, create little baggies for your people. And so you could do, you know, like your little tag bar to let them be able to create whatever, but they would already have their ghost, they would already have like some tags that you could put in there, that kind of thing. I think this is going to be dry enough to get started. So I'm thinking we can put this here. How's everybody doing on this fun Friday? I probably won't do this every single Friday, but do you guys love the idea of fun, free Fire Friday? Say that 10 times fast. So I'm thinking at least once a month we'll come on with a little simple tutorial and give you guys a free file of whatever our tutorial is going to be. Just some ideas to get the creative juices flowing. Give this a real good push. And that'll dry. This is a matte, the matte Mod Podge that I'm using, although it still does kind of put a little bit of a gloss onto your project. Just a little bit of extra. Okay, so we've got that. Put that to the side. And then we need to do our eyes. And I looked everywhere for my daubers this morning because boom, boom, and then like this would be perfect. But I could not find my daubers, you guys, anywhere. So, yeah, not good. So I'm just gonna freehand it. I'm looking for my rounded brush. Oh, good grief. Good grief, Gertie. This'll work. So we're just gonna kind of freehand. Let me make sure there's no questions here. Love it. Free is always fun, but listening to up-to-date ideas is great too. Absolutely. Just got home from vacation. I'm packing while watching. Awesome. Okay. Like I said, we're just gonna freehand. If you wanted to, you could get, you know, something round and trace around. But the daubers would be great. And I mean, I looked probably 10 minutes this morning for those darn daubers and could not find them anywhere. So I was like, well, we'll just kind of We'll just freehand it here. So I'm gonna go on, use like my little lines in here for a guide. But just know that if you can locate your daubers, it's a really easy way. Because it's so hard to do something symmetrical unless you've got a stencil or, you know. I gotta hold it up and look at it. Hold on. And this here, especially for a class, I would recommend having a stencil or the daubers for people because they just kind of get a little bit nervous with freehanding stuff, especially something that needs to kind of be somewhat symmetrical. And you'll be hearing your name. You know, Ashley, can you come? And then I'm going to do just a little small oval mouth here. But if you had like a little stencil to put that on, I mean, one table would be able to share it because it'd be so quick for them. And everything would be definitely symmetrical to be able to line it up. So that's definitely something that you could do. For this next part here, we're just gonna make this cute, and that's what I mean. This project is so quick and easy. It's great for craft show prep. It's great for classes. It's even easy enough for like kids to be able to do that kind of thing, or just to be able to stock your booth. Cut the size out. So with the SVGs, they are meant to be scalable. So you can make small ones, you can make big ones, all the things, right? So you don't have to definitely cut it at whatever size. You can make whole ghost families and get really creative with it, of all different kinds of stuff. And it makes it really even easier if you like get our canvas tags, you know. So they are on the website, and you can get all different kinds. We've got like the whole alphabet. There's A through Z of all different kinds of sheets that you can get on there, and it's like $16 for a full sheet. And there's so much that you can do with them. We'll use our raffia to get this all tied on, but let's do some cutesy first. I love this fabric. I got this from Hobby Lobby. It's like a black, like pinstripe kind of. And then this is like that creepy cloth fabric. It's a cheesecloth, basically. Look how cute that is together. Did I get paint? No, I didn't. I was like, whoops. I about done did it, girls. So we're just gonna do a simple knot. Like so. And then I love this material here. It just, you know, kind of rips apart and all the things. See how fun that is? You can just like keep stretching and stretching. I don't know as if we'll need all of that. I mean, that would be cute to lay over the top of it. Wouldn't that be cute too? And then paint on top of that. That would be adorable. Pandora's box is opening up, girls. Boy, that would be fun. We might have to try that next. Look how cute that would be. question is, how would you attach it and it look like not DIY? Huh. Well, girls, that could be an idea. And then take this and, you know, tie it on the outside and then do like your Mod Podge and stuff. Probably Mod Podge and then lay this down on it, maybe. That's cute. It has potential. It has potential. I'm just going to kind of cut this in half though. Oops. And then we'll just kind of tie it here and make this fluffy. This stuff does unravel really easy. I'm just going to tie around this knot. I'm going to put my big tag over here since we did this little embellishment here. Make a bow out of this one, just like we're tying our shoe. Fan that out. You can put little floral pieces in here sticking out. You want it to be a little bit more girly. Pull our little ties down in there. I do have my hot glue, so when we kind of get it to where we want it, we'll just kind of tack it a little bit. Oh, of course. Happy Friday, it's the end of the week. You guys have any big plans this weekend? So I'm just gonna kind of tack it right here. And then I always kind of adjust like my tails of stuff of kind of where I want them, and then I just put just a little dab of glue in there just to kind of secure it. I'm gonna let these be free, but my under ones here, just so they kind of have a pretty placement to them, like so. Like so. And we can even dovetail those to make it a little bit fancier if we wanted to. I don't know, you guys, I feel like this is almost too big now. Don't you think? Do we just need like a little tag? I mean, this could be left like that, honestly. I almost feel like this is too big. Let's take a look at some of our other littles and see what we got. Hi. The boo is kind of cute. This would be kind of cute on there. It's like a little ticket. What you doing?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really fast, but there's something we can
Good what?
something we can for my car. That is probably just compensation. I like it doesn't smell or anything.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi everybody.
Miss Riley stopped in. I feel like less is more. I'm not one that does like big embellishments. I think this is just too big for our guy here. I kind of just like the boo. So I'm gonna cut just with these being so tiny, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut a little slit in it, enough that we will be able to fit the raffia through. I'll be done here. Are you going home?
Yeah.
I mean, this is so stinking cute. Let's shove that through that little area there that we just created. Like so. I'm gonna get just a few more strands of raffia to put in with it, because I mean, you know, you can't have fall crafts without having raffia. Just a few pieces. We won't go all crazy with it. We'll split that in two there. I love you too.
See you later.
Bye. I'll be home here after that.
I'll be crazy.
Okay, bye. Tie these first. And then what we can do is take our little boo and put it kind of there in our knot. So cute. I like the simplicity of the little tag there. Is anybody else a messy creator? I am. Okay, I'm gonna take my raffia just so it's like full and split it. Again, if you guys are just now joining, if you guys would, if there's like any, I don't even know, if there's a place like Facebook groups that you can share stuff that you can, like I don't want to impede on anybody else's group, but like crafty groups, if you're able to, please share this in there so people can, you know, get free files or share in your profile. If you've got crafty friends, we would greatly appreciate some shares. We're doing this to try to kind of reach new people and, you know, get them into our little area of our crafty world here with Ashley Creatives. Now, what do we think about adding maybe a cute little button? I found out yesterday whenever I was doing my prototype thing, I need more brown buttons. I figured that out yesterday. Do a little brown button. And there you have it. And you can get as crafty as you want with this, but we want this to be something simple and easy. And as you guys see, if you were doing bulk, you absolutely could, get a lot of these done. And the fun part is this, you know, that's the part that makes it really crafty and the whole handmade feel. You can add some stitching along the edges if you want, or antique it or stain it. The cheesecloth over the top is really cute as well. But I'm loving that. We could have taken this to match and maybe put it up underneath our boo, so that way it would bring in a little bit more of that orange color. That would have been cute to do too, to make a tag like that. So that would have been an idea that we could have done as well. But super cute. Let's go ahead and, if I can find I need to get my crap together, girls. I was looking for a marker, but I guess I'll just use a paintbrush. I was looking for my favorite markers. Are there any questions that you guys might have about anything? I'm going to put my phone down so I can see comments here in just a second. But let's go through and we'll just put some like simple little lines, and you could do X's if you wanted to as well. We'll just do some simple little stitching along the edges. Like I said, you could do X's. And we'll just go all the way around, and you don't have to do this part either. But I think this is something that is a really fun and simple little craft. But I do think it's something that you can make pretty good profit margins with because you don't have to charge a ton for it. I probably will charge, you know, around $18 to $20. They don't take very long. You know, if I'm not teaching it and I'm working in bulk, I can do these pretty quick. If I go on ahead and make up tags and all of that, these can be done. I would honestly say within about 15 minutes, you could have this craft done. Fun girls' night. Okay, and that's all she wrote. What do you guys think? Adorable. I'm messy. I am so messy too. Very cute. A spider web would be really cute. Just an FYI, if you scroll through the comments, you will usually be able to find the answer to any question or info you missed. That way the same question doesn't get asked over and over again. Yes, smaller tag would be better. Okay, perfect. What would you charge for a class? I think you could easily do a $25 to $30 class for this one here, because you're not going to have a whole lot in it. But it's really cute, and especially if you just like, you know, if you bought even 2 of the like gang sheets that we had, you'd have more than enough. And your profit margins would be really pretty good on this because you're not going to have a whole lot. I mean, you've got white and black paint. And if you get those daubers, that's something easy. A little bit of fabric as you guys much. By the time that it's all said and done, I don't know, like if you have a laser and you already cut your stuff, you know, you're not going to have a whole lot in it. If you have to buy the blanks, you know, you're not going to have any more than $10 put into any project at all. So yeah. The tea staining of this would be so fun. Yeah, you could tea stain that, would be great. You could, I mean the options, you know, it's a ghost. We've all made ghosts. It's just something that's really fun and cute. So I hope you guys love it. Let's shine a little bit of light on him. But it's just, you know, it's something fun and easy to be able to do. As far as hanging it goes, we could drill some little holes up here you know, to hang it, or you could put a sawtooth hanger on it. You could do the wire, which is honestly probably what I'm going to do, is just drill a little hole and put, you know, the old school where you put the wire through and you like spin the wire like on a pen or pencil or whatever. That's probably what I'm going to do on these, and I can just hang them and people can like pilfer through all the different ones with different bows and everything. I'm going to make up probably some different sizes of these two, a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, and do ghosty families. I also have an idea. I had gotten a lot of like porch spindles, if that's what they're called. I think, you know what I mean? Like the, is it spindles? They go into your, you know, like your decking stuff, or like a stair spindle, you know, that kind of thing. Well, I have a whole bunch of them that we had from a retreat it was a couple of retreats ago, I think. And we picked out all the best ones for that. Clint had worked on them, and we did a project here with our people. But I still have several of them left, and I was thinking about making them into stands. I thought that would be so cute. So do like a big block, you know, stand, and then put the, you know, like the chair spindle on it, and then be able to attach these to that so it kind of stand up. I thought that'd be really cute, and do all different sizes with them. Or you could do something like that, make it into a sign holder, do your wire on them, and then make, you know, different things for your classes to live. You know, something like that. Be really cute. But anyway, I hope you guys love. They kind of have two separate little looks here, but similar, right? They're handmade. But yeah, it's really fun. Which one you guys like? You like this one here? And I did this tutorial here on the page of that little tag if you guys like something like that. Or more of the, I think this one looks more frilly. So more primitive versus frilly on them. Just something kind of cute and fun. But I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and enjoy your Free File Friday here on Ashley Creatives. We hope you guys have a good one, and we will see you guys really soon. Go grab your file. Bye.